Welcome back everybody to a brand new video, and in this video we are playing The Boys Reborn, and they have something that piqued my interest, which is the Thunderbolts. So if you guys haven't seen the new movie, it's pretty good. I would say that might be one of my new favorite Marvel movies, but more importantly, this is the first game I've seen that has added the Thunderbolts. And if you guys haven't seen it, spoiler warnings because they're coming. Alright, got that out of the way? Good. The Void is extremely overpowered, and he is in this update. So we're going to build up to that. But first, I want to see what this character has. And this is Ghost. And I like Ghost a lot. I think Ghost is underrated and has tons of power. So let's go ahead and look at the controls here. Alright, so we have Phase Hand. Alright, so that's like a speedster type of ability. Phasing, temporary invulnerable. So that's pretty cool. So here we go. So we'd be invincible right now. Alright. Pretty awesome. I don't know how to disable that. Alright, there we go. Then we have phasing attack mode. Alright, so I think we just would do some damage. Super punch. That's pretty sick. We have a grab. Alright, so that stuff is pretty cool. And then we have view traversal controls. So we have phasing. It was F. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, look at the running. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so this character is pretty good. You know, not as powerful as I thought, but you know, it's only the Ghost, so I'm not expecting that much. Alright, let's go ahead and reset here. And let's check out, I believe they have 3 of these characters, so we're going to check all of them out. So we go to select Game Pass characters, Marvel DC, and then they're all the way, look at that, Void. So we have Yelena and Taskmaster. Oh, we do have John Walker, but we're going to check out Yelena. Alright, here we go. Alright, Falling from the Sky. Alright, it's a pretty cool entrance. Alright, so this is the character here. You know, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, just making sure I don't die here. Alright, let's go ahead and open that. So we have grapple for this. So let's press that. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, but let's check out the controls. So we have smoke bomb. Okay, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so we go invisible for a bit. We have Widow's Bite. Oh, that's actually sick. Wait, let me see that again. That's pretty cool. So I think that's like, maybe that's not a stun. Can we shoot it from here? Oh, okay. I don't want to anger those people. We have Sun Stick Strike. All right, so I think we're gonna have to use that on a player. So let's go ahead and run over here to where player is. A lot of these characters are OP, so we gotta be very careful. All right, let's go on this criminal. What the heck? Okay, that guy just went like full. Okay, alright, we gotta use our abilities here. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We went invisible. Just get him. Get him. Come on. Oh my god, that was violent. Alright, alright, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and switch characters. Alright, here we go. I spawned in as John Walker here. So he has grapple, dashing, sprinting. Okay. So let's see, we have shield throw. So I'm gonna find another one of those NPCs again. Alright, so here we go. We have a criminal here. Let's throw a shield. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Alright, we have a pistol. Oh crap. Alright, Omni-Man, chill out. We can talk about this. Alright, so these are the pistols. Oh my god, that's violent. Okay, so here we go. We got a cop here. I'm sorry, cop. So that's what that does. That does quite a lot of damage. Alright, so bullets go through my shield. What is soldier's combo? Okay, I messed that up. Alright, so let's put that away. So it looks like we can't use the shield to block. Alright, so let's do this. Oh my god, that was pretty sick. Alright, we are getting chased down here. We're getting chased down. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. We gotta equip. Alright, this is our big moment here. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, where's our shield? Alright. Whoo! Yo, we just scared off Homelander, I think that was. That was pretty scary. We are not the Void yet, so we are not ready for that fight. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for this character. He has a grapple too. And that's pretty good actually. Alright, here we go. Let's do super punch. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and reset and check out the second to last character. Alright, here we go. We are the Taskmaster. Actually, I like the mask a lot. It looks really nice. But yeah, okay, so let's see. Grapple, okay. Toggle suit, what is that? Okay, so we can take off the suit and put it on. I like that. Alright, so here we go. So we have Smoke Bomb. We're not going to do that. Widow's Bite. I think it's just basically the same thing. So it's like a mix of Yelena and... Hold on. What is this? Alright, we missed it. Alright, we got to take this criminal out here. Alright, so it looks like... Oh my god, that is so loud. It looks like it's a bit of a mixture of Yelena and John Walker. So that's pretty cool. Let's go over to a cop here because there's not as many players. And let's look around for an NPC. And I'll see you guys when I find one. Alright, we're just going to do it on the civilian. Sorry, civilian. Shield beat down. Oh, it's pretty graphic. Alright. But that is Taskmaster. But now is the moment you've all been waiting for. Alright, guys. We have Void selected. Here we go. Oh my god, look at this. Alright, let me run away for a sec so we don't draw any unwanted attention real quick. Alright, look at this character. He's got the white eyes, full blacked out suit. Alright, so let's go here into... Oh, not yet. So he has flight, so let's check that out. Alright, look at that. Oh, he flies fast too. Alright, let's go ahead and land here. Nice animation there. So we have heat vision, which is 1. Alright, so we got to do that on an NPC. Thunderclap 2. That's pretty cool. Mini A-bomb. Aim. Whoa. Alright, that's pretty sick. Phasing temporarily. Yep, we've seen that with Ghost. And I think that might be it. Which kind of stinks. I might be missing... Because I saw somebody possibly with Bob. So we might have to double check that he's in the game. But let's go ahead and fly. And let's go to where the spawn is, which I'm forgetting right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and use... I'm feeling confident. Let's go ahead and use this on some players here. Here we go. Alright, it didn't work. Thunderclap. There we go. Alright, we're going to throw down the A-bomb. Oh, look at that. Alright, phasing temporarily. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and heat vision. Thunderclap. Look at this. Oh, we are absolutely dominating Wonder Woman. I think that's Wonder Woman. Maybe not. Okay, we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. Thunderclap. Mini A-bomb. There we go. Alright, we missed. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. No, we didn't. Okay, we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. And we died. Okay, so Void might not be as powerful in this game. But let me go ahead and double check here that we're not missing a character. Sentry. Alright, I did miss it. So we got to check out Sentry. And I believe that is it. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out Sentry here. Oh my god, this is going to be insane. So he... What is his? Heat vision, thunderclap. Alright, so I think he has the same abilities here. Alright, I don't know. The heat vision doesn't work. So I'm going to have to go and find an NPC for this that we could check this on. Yeah, heat vision doesn't work. Alright, that kind of stinks. But that... Okay, we're getting shot at. I think by the... Yeah, 1 damage. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop this here. And thunderclap. Boom. Alright. Yeah, this character is pretty good. Not as OP as the movies, obviously, because I think he would dominate everybody in this game. But he's still pretty awesome. The suit... Look at that. That suit actually looks so sick. Yeah, the suit is awesome. Alright. But I think that's going to be it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. I do hope more games make the Thunderbolts in a game because, again, I think Sentry is super OP. I guess you can't have him be that OP in a game like this one because it's more of a battlegrounds game and it needs to be balanced. But I do think he would pretty much take everyone down here. But let me know what you guys think. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!